Our first speaker will be Dr. Rishi Bodalia. Following him, we will hear from our Dean of Clinics, Dr. Carter.
Dr. Bodalia, but I want to formally introduce myself to you guys. I'm Dr. Bodalia. I have had the lovely pleasure of teaching these guys for the last 3 quarters here, diagnostic imaging, and they will tell you it's been no cakewalk. But they showed up every single day. They had enthusiasm, put in hard work, and showed their dedication every single time. You guys have truly set such a high standard for all the quarters and trimesters that are to come forward. To you guys, quarter 8. Congratulations on making it to your white coat ceremony. No longer do you have to hear me say the mnemonic Begnomashik or ice. So for our chiropractic student, this is one of the days that is going to mean the most, outside of graduation, of course. It is going to be the line between the before and the after. Academics versus clinical, layperson versus doctor. You have all put on your white coat today. But did you guys really take a second and actually savor this moment? I want to give you guys that second right now. While you guys are savoring this moment right here, did you feel that white coat? Clean, nicely pressed. Make sure it's washed every single day, by the way. I want you to remember that sense of pride that you just felt, that sense of accomplishment, and I want you to carry it forward all the way throughout your professional careers from now on. I emphasize to all of you guys before me, these guys weren't just given their white coat. They've truly earned their white coat today. The endless hours of memorizing the Krebs cycle, going through your MRSs, learning to diagnose, and just practicing the skill and art of chiropractic. You guys are now going to be stepping into your clinical phase, where you're going to be applying all of that knowledge to a real patient, a person, someone you're going to help get better. They're going to be able to play with their kids. They're going to be able to play with their grandkids. Maybe just comb their hair, run a marathon, or just even be able to go to work without pain. So take this opportunity to make sure that you change people's lives and consider it one of the greatest privileges and honors that you get to make such a difference. In Malcolm Gladwell's book, Blink, he says that it is within the first 2 seconds that a patient is going to decide whether they trust you or not. The first 2 seconds. So every time you step into that room, I want you to go in with a smile, a positive attitude, always listen and be attentive to them. Healing is going to start from that very first second. I also want to acknowledge the fundamental and pivotal role that family, faculty, and friends have played in creating this unremarkable group of humanitarians right here that are going to go out into our community and help with their very 2 hands right here. Through the training that's been provided here at Palmer, each of them is going to be able to use this powerful gift and skill to actually go and benefit the public. Quarter 8, soon to be quarter 9. You will now also have the opportunity to be trained by some of the greatest mentors in the profession here. I want you guys to remember to listen, learn, and practice what is taught. It's going to make all the difference in your clinical experience and in your patient's healthcare. So remember to be confident in your knowledge, always continue to improve your skill, and continue to be humble enough to never stop learning. As a doctor in training, it is your job to continue to learn. Learn from each patient, each situation, each person that you meet in your life, and apply that to your future. Those ahead of you have achieved greatness by helping thousands of patients. Learn from their experiences, ask questions. That's going to be the greatest skill that you will have, asking questions. This is a step in your career that is one of the greatest accomplishments right here. It is a time to be proud of what you've accomplished. It is a time to celebrate, and it is a time to be excited to learn from new experiences. So I wanted to say, or leave off with this, wear that white coat with dignity and pride. It's an honor and a privilege to get to serve the public as a soon-to-be doctor of chiropractic.